Pull back, Gordon will get a shot away, it's deflected in! Everton are in front! Anthony Gordon! What a big goal that could be! Everton's first real strike on target in the game. Their first effort on goal. It results in an effort finding the back of the nets. It's a big and all right.
Glory, Manchester United. Hello guys, welcome to another episode of this podcast. And in this episode, we'll be analyzing our last game with Everton. Whoa, it's a very disappointing one because in the last episode, I anticipated a 2-0 win for us at least because of the desperate situation we are right now. Now we're trying to make it up for this season, but now it's looking more impossible and impossible as each game passes. We lost 1-0 to Everton at Goodison Park. A very disappointing match. Honestly, this is really gets out of hand because it looks like we are going to be like this for a very long time. So the statistics, they had 33% ball possession and we had 68%. They had 7 total shots, we had 12. They had no big chance, we had 1 big chance. We had 1 big chance missed. Imagine. They had 203 passes and we had 523 passes. They had 4 fouls committed, we had 10. They had 1 offside and we had 2 offsides. They had 5 corners and we had 7. They had 7 total shots and we had 12. They had 2 shots off target and we had 1. They had 3 shots on target and we had 4. Although Pickford was amazing also, so but it still shows that we're not improving at the moment. At all, there's no improvement in our team whatsoever. They had 2 block shots, we had 7. No shot it would work. They had 307 total passes, we had 641. They had 203 accurate passes, we had 523. They had 108 passes in their own half, and we had 224 passes in ours. They had 95 passes in our half, and we had 299 passes in theirs. Imagine them having just 95 passes in our half, and they're able to get a goal. And imagine them having 299 the way we did. We have scored a lot of goals. Very disappointing game. They had 18 accurate long balls, we had 24. They had 3 accurate crosses, we had 5. They had 25 throws and we had 27. They had 12 tackles won, we had 10. We both had 12 interceptions. They had 7 blocks, we had 2. They had 35 clearances and we had 14. They had 4 keeper saves and we had 2. They had 52 duels won and we had 57. They had 36 ground duels won and we had 29. They had 16 aerial duels won and we had 28. We both had 10 successful dribbles. We both had 2 yellow cards, no red card. Our players are superbly poor. Not giving their all for the team anymore. They are doing as they wish. Selfish ball. They are not connected. Something is wrong with the team. So the player statistics, Ryan Pickford was the player of the match. Bruno Fernandes had a big chance created. The total shot. Rashford had 3. Bruno Fernandes had 2. Ronaldo had 2. Maguire had 2. In the top 10 total shots, we had only 4 players in the top 10 total shots of the game. Our success, Bruno Fernandes was the highest with 69, Alex Telles had 62, Harry Maguire 56, Victor Lindelof had 55, Nemanja Matic had 54, Pogba had 48, Jadon Sancho had 46. In the top 10, we had about 8 players in the pass success rate of the game. Successful dribbles, that was Seamus Coleman, followed by Roman Bissaka, who had 3, Sancho 2, Pogba had 2, Bruno Fernandes 2, Ronaldo 1, and Alex Telles 1. In the top 10 successful dribbles of the game, we had about 6 players. With tackles 1, we had Roman Bissaka with the highest, he had 5. Fred had 1, Alex Telles had 1. And the top 10 tackles 1 rating of the game, we only had 3 players. Oh, average performance, no result. That's the real problem. Well, let's go to the blog post to see what the blogs have to say. This blog here says winners and losers of Erik ten Hag becoming a Manchester United manager. Honestly, right now the news on points is also circled around about Erik ten Hag. So let's dive in. It says Erik ten Hag is set to take over as Manchester United next manager, and he has a huge task on his hands if he's looking to bring the glory days back to Old Trafford. The Red Devils have endured a torrid season and are going to go 5 years without winning a major trophy, something Ten Hag will be tasked with changing. Upon his arrival, he will demand alterations to the squad, and there will be some coming out of it better than others. There are 3 winners and 3 losers from as Ten Hag's reign looks set to begin. Who will be the winners and losers from Ten Hag's tenure? The winners, Donny van de Beek. The obvious winner would be Donny van de Beek, who enjoyed 2 stellar seasons at the Johan Johan Cruyff Arena, playing under Erik ten Hag. When ten Hag first joined Ajax, Van de Beek wasn't the preferred choice, but the midfielder won him over with a series of fine performances, and his quality showed in the Dutch club's brilliant Champions League run in 2019. Since joining Manchester United, Van de Beek has rarely seen action on the pitch, and a loan move to Everton hasn't worked out as planned either, with the toughest fighting relegation and struggling for consistency. So that's why they won us. However, with ten Hag joining and having already seen Van de Beek quality firsthand at Ajax, there is a belief he will be able to integrate the 24-year-old and finally give him a chance to shine at Old Trafford. Jadon Sancho, you are waiting for you. Jadon Sancho has gotten better all the time at Old Trafford and has been one of the shining lights in his season, marred by inconsistency for Manchester United. That will bode well for ten Hag's tenure, whose playing style relies on explosive wingers, and the coach has a good history of working with direct attackers like Sancho. The likes of David Neres, Hakim Ziyech, and Anthony all excelled under ten Hag at Ajax, and it could be similar for the Englishman at Manchester United. With a stellar young attacking lineup, Sancho could get even better and become one of the league's finest players in the academy. One of the similarities between Ajax and Manchester United is that they both value their academy highly, and that's evident through their excellent alumni. Ajax and Hag worked well with academic players like Delight, Ryan Gravenberch, and Jurgen Timber. I hope I pronounced that right. And there's a great group coming through at Old Trafford who could do the same. Anthony Elanga has already got some opportunities this season under Ralph Ragnick, and in the group coming through, there's likes of James Garner, Hannibal Mejbri, Zidane Iqbal, and Alejandro Garnacho. Given the time, they will be given time with the first team and slowly be integrated into the setup on a more regular basis. And the losers, Cristiano Ronaldo, why? It says, although he's Manchester United top scorer this season, Cristiano Ronaldo's second spell at Manchester United hasn't gone as he would have hoped. The 37-year-old is often criticized for his lack of presence when pressing the ball, and his age may finally be catching up to him, which means he won't be relied upon by a manager who demands total effort on and off the ball. Factoring in his high wages and status, it seems likely that ten Hag would want to get rid entirely than keep a player like Ronaldo on the bench for large part of a season. Additionally, it's been widely reported United are looking for a new younger forward, and that could spell the end of Ronaldo's time at Old Trafford. Scott McTominay and Nemanja Matic. Why do you have to join them together? Like, he said 3 players. Now these both won bloggers, man. McTominay and Nemanja Matic. He says one of the staples of ten Hag's Ajax team have been verticality and mobility, which neither of Scott McTominay nor Nemanja Matic bring. Honestly, those guys are kind of stiff. I kind of even like Scott McTominay's play compared to Matic kind of. Considering his age, it seems unlikely that Matic will be at Old Trafford for long. His contract run out in 2023, while McTominay might have a much more reduced role next season due to his lack of presence when moving the ball forward. Both players have certain qualities, and Matic have even been useful to ten Hag a few years ago, but it seems unlikely that either will fit in. Now David De Gea. I was even expecting to see Pogba. Now the last person is David De Gea. It says David De Gea is a great goalkeeper, arguably Manchester United best player this season, but he may not be what ten Hag wants from his goalkeeper. While creating a team that commands the ball, ten Hag may not see De Gea as a player fit for purpose, as the Spaniard's all ball playing abilities they hinder the team. De Gea was dropped from the Spanish national team by Luis Enrique for similar reasons, and while he's a fine shot stopper, he isn't a complete package. They have recently been linked to a new goalkeeper incoming, and that could signal the end of De Gea's 11-year tenure at Old Trafford in this crowd, because we still have Henderson to like step up if De Gea is even out. So I was expecting to see Maguire, Pogba, or not Ronaldo kind of. Just go Ronaldo and the guys will see whatever they want to see. So let them see. It is really bad. Yeah, because it's so bad. Now there's another blog post here that says, how can Manchester United qualify for the Champions League? Let's dive in. It says, dreams of competing for the Premier League this season faded away a long time ago for Manchester United, who have been looking up at the top 4 for a little too long now. The signings of Cristiano Ronaldo, Jadon Sancho, and Rafael Varane haven't transformed United into the all-beating superstars that many predicted. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer paid the price in November, and Ralf Ragnick has been trying to salvage something from the season ever since. The goal is now to reach the top 4 and qualify for the Champions League again. But have United given themselves too much work to do? We're in the crunch time of the 2021-2022 season, and United aren't out of the race for the top 4 just yet. But the problem is that their fate is not in their hands. Here's a look at United's top 4 prospects, honestly, because even if we win all our next game, Like, it's not enough. We have other teams who have good points ahead of us already, so it seems to be enough. Even if they lose 2 matches, it says how Manchester United can qualify for the Champions League. Even if United win all of their remaining games, there are no guarantees they will finish in the top 4. Chelsea have pulled away in third, so it looks like a 4-way shootout for 4th place between United, Tottenham, Arsenal and West Ham. Out of that quartet, United odds are the slimmest. They are down 7th in the standings and haven't got points, games played or goal difference on their side. There's a game against Arsenal on April 23rd, which will almost certainly end United's hope of reaching the top 4 if they lose. Gunners are ahead on points with a game in hand and don't even need to win that game to finish ahead of United. Imagine. With Liverpool and Chelsea also on the schedule, United will have to be at their best for the remainder of the season, have even the slimmest chance of qualification. Rangnick's men need to rack up as many points as possible, but they need all of their rivals to drop plenty of their own. Imagine. Can Manchester United finish 4th and not qualify for the Champions League? Technically, even 4th might not be good enough for United, although fans don't really need to worry. The only world in which 4th spot will not qualify for Europe's top competition is if Chelsea somehow drop out of the top 4 and win the Champions League, while West Ham simultaneously fail to reach the top 4 and win the Europa League. That's obviously a possibility. For now, top 4 is still the goal, honestly, because that's the only thing we can fight for now. We don't have anything to start on our plate right now because we are out of every competition, and the only thing for us now is the top 4, and that's very bad and disappointing. Honestly, I never expected us to be like this at all, but it's crazy as it is. In our next game facing Norwich at Old Trafford, honestly, I'm expecting a win from this game. I expected a win from this particular game, Everton also, and it turned out to be a loss. We lost 3 points, so I'm just saying still because I can't expect a loss also for the team I support. So I'll be expecting a win, and if I want to predict the score line, I'll be predicting a 3-0 win for us. I mean, these are desperate times. It's a time for us to use all the weapons in our arsenal, except for the fact that we know our players are not giving their all right now. Well, it is what it is. We hope everything changes like ASAP, and we'll be wishing our team good luck in the next match. Alright, to the next game. Remain red and forever remain red.